Today we're taking a look at UBX, also known as UBX Network, cryptocurrency analysis and prediction. Welcome back to Crypto Cash, your one-stop shop for cryptocurrency analysis. Before we take a look at UBX, please consider subscribing to get notified as soon as these videos are released. This gives you a heads up so you can effectively plan out your trades and make an informed decision. I've been trading for years, and I want to share my knowledge with the world, so thank you so much for tuning in. I always start off with the fundamentals and then dive deeper into the technical data. I also provide you with action plans for the future so you know what to do in each scenario as a day trader and both swing trader alike. So be sure to stick around to the end for my recommendations. Please note this is not financial advice. This video is designed for educational purposes only. Now let's get started with the fundamentals. UBX Network is a DAG blockchain hybrid designed to integrate blockchains of various types of consensus into a single peer-to-peer network. Users can create their own blockchains of various types, including private ones, using them to service their own business practice. At the same time, all created blockchains are in a single address space in a common network and can be integrated with each other without using any gateways. Total supply is 1 trillion. Since UBX is only traded on Ethereum, I will be using that as the unit for measurement. So instead of using a bunch of zeros and decimal points, I will use round numbers to keep it simple. So heads up, you've been warned. The price has changed dramatically in the past 12 hours. The bull flag pattern reoccurred, as per usual, broke out as a result. I cannot tell you how excited I am to see the double bull flag pattern. The current resistance level is 22 Ethereum, support level is 18.5. And now for the technical analysis. For my day traders out there, as you can see, the 15-minute chart, the 50 and 100-day moving average is essentially traveling below. The reason for this is because the breakout that just occurred as a result of the bull flag pattern. This is common for the price to fluctuate like this after a big breakout. The RSI is low in the moment, and very good entry point would be anything under 70. Also pay attention to the VWAP. It's usually the best indicator to use in situations like these. As you can see, however, the VWAP hasn't had time to catch up yet, so let's talk about my action plan for my day traders. What I would do in this scenario is wait 30 minutes after the currency is still respecting the support level of approximately 18.5 Ethereum. I would start with a small position of maybe 25%. After that, I would ensure the price is holding above both moving averages, which they are currently. I would then wait until the VWAP is tested twice on a 30-minute period, and if it closes 2 green bars later above the VWAP, I would add to my position. I would then pay close attention to the RSI to see when it gets too high, around 80, and then start selling smaller positions until I get to my goal. If I was feeling bearish, which I'm not, I would wait at least 15 minutes after the resistance line of 22 Ethereum is tested to see if it's still respecting this level. Then in that situation, I'd open a short-term trade position as close to possible to the resistance. I would identify the RSI is not oversold and also ensure the MACD is essentially traveling in the direction I'm heading. I would also average down and sell at approximately 5 different transactions. Big surprise there, right? For my day traders out there, taking a look at the 4-hour chart, you can see the bull flag pattern clear as day. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? We may as well make a poster and put it up on the wall. Now, if you watched my last analysis, I advise waiting for this pattern to emerge, and if so, to buy the dip. If you look at what happened in the previous bull flag, you can see the short consolidation phase immediately after the first breakout. This is a very common characteristic for bull flags, as the price is recovering from the initial run. This typically exhausts the bears and allows the bulls to run away with the price. The fact that this is happening a second time makes it even more exciting. It's kind of like a double rainbow. It just melts your mind. You have nothing to really say about it except just to experience it. You'll soon see what happens. Moving forward, let's look at the indicators to see what the technicals are telling us. For now, you can see the RSI is oversold but decreasing. This is a positive technical sign to go long. The MACD is also at a potential sweet spot because it's trending upwards and should intersect soon. The MACD on the 4-hour chart is typically the most reliable of all the timeframes, just so you know. Last but not least is the 50-day moving average, which recently rejected when it tried to sell off. So literally every single indicator is telling us to go long here. This is a great sign. Me personally, in this situation, as a swing trader, I would not wait for the price to drop any further. As the indicators in the 4-hour chart look very, very good, it's likely at its lowest point. I would start with a small position of 30% until the resistance of, just say, the line of a 22 Ethereum is tested. Once it's tested and holds above, I would add to my position once to see maybe at least two 15-minute green bars closing above the previous resistance level. If the VWAP continues to hold, I would add more to my position until the RSI is over 80. Then, as per usual, I would slowly start to sell off my position as I see the MACD starts losing momentum. If it passes the resistance level of 22 Ethereum, be prepared for this to continue making higher highs. Now, if I was feeling bearish, I would wait until after the RSI is overextended in the 80s and the price hits a resistance level and holds for two 15-minute red bars. Once I get both indications of a sell signal, I would essentially put in about 20% of my trade position until I keep getting confirmations it's moving down. You'll learn this about me. When I short, I always like to sell in small positions, approximately 20% of the time. This ensures I'm always profitable. Sure, I miss a few opportunities here and there, but I almost always stay green. Like, my success rate is extremely high when I use this model because the fact that I'm not going all in. You should never go all in until you decide you want to hold on for longer than 30 days. So please, please, please be careful when you go all in, and the same thing when you go all out too. If you slowly add to your position, slowly take away from it, sure, you're not getting as much in some cases, but you're also not losing as much either. It just makes a lot more sense if you're using the indicators and you're paying attention to what matters. Now, I cannot stress this enough. Make sure you set a target, and if you don't hit your target, get out and take your profits. Honestly, the key to being a profitable trader is to survive to trade another day. And if you find benefit from this content, please like and subscribe. A lot more of this moving forward. Please let me know your thoughts too, and if there's anything else I can do to improve your trading experience. You can reach out to me through Telegram, Instagram, or Twitter. Links are in the description below. Also, comment below and let me know what positions you're holding and if there's anything else you want for us to cover. Is there another currency you'd like for me to analyze? Comment below. Let's all learn and grow together and build our wealth. Thank you so much for watching. We'll go ahead and see you again soon.